Sterling has been tweeting about the case you were involved with in Canada about the testosterone case. Is it body that he's bringing that thing up again?
You know, he's already like giving an excuse for the lost. You know, my case, what I had was probably 5 or 4 years ago, was before USADA. You know, it was a mess. You know, we were fighting like 8 months. You know, I have the custody with me. There was a broken chain of custody about the Nevada, Nova Scotia. You know, the commission. It was a mess. I was spending a lot of money to prove my innocence, and they were saying their stuff. We were able to prove that their chain of custody was broken. There was a lot of stuff that was wrong, and they couldn't find any substance. The only thing that they say that was my testosterone level was higher than the other fights that I did, which you know, I guess testosterone levels, they are in one level in the morning, one level. So, you know, but what I'm gonna tell you this is, you know, USADA has been in the picture for like 3 years almost. I have been tested over the 20 times. You know, if he's saying that he's a bitch, and June 8 he's gonna pay for it.
Speaking of commissions,
you don't usually talk about your opponents like that.
But I say what it is. For guys that act like a bitch, I call them like a bitch. The guys that I don't have no reasons to say that. I'm not a trash talk, but when someone is talking, I hope you have a proof that he's saying that, because
he tweeted about it.
Because I don't go in Twitter at all, because in Twitter is a bunch of bitches that fucking go there and tweet a bunch of shit. I know I focus always on myself, you know, and if he's doing that, he's a bitch. And June 8 he's gonna pay for it, because he has not proof. Nobody has a proof. Even the Nova Scotia Athletic Commission doesn't have a proof, because we have the chain of custody was like 80 pages, and it was a mess. It was a mess. You know, basically USADA, I love USADA protocol. You know, I believe that we all have to compete at the same level. I have been tested with them, like I said, more than 20 times. And if he says something that was not a fact and something that was 5 years ago, it just shows that he's a bitch. And that's why he goes and likes my pictures, because he wanted me to be his friend, because he want to take it away that the beating that I'm going to give him on June 8.
He likes your pictures on Instagram?
Yeah, he does. He's a bitch.
Does that make you want to beat him up even more?
Same, you know. But no respect for him. You know, he has no proof. Even if you see the articles way back then, we were involved with that the whole time. You know, I have no reasons to lie. It is what it is, you know. So every time that I go at night, putting my head on the pillow, my conscience is clean. You know, like I said, again, the 3rd time I haven't been tested USADA for over than 20 times. I love USADA protocol, you know, and they on top on us, and that's it. You know, I let him talk as much as he wants, but just stop going my page and liking my pictures and text me and doing all kind of dance, because on the other hand you go there and talk shit on Twitter. So who kind of person you are? You want to be a friend? You want to like my pictures? You want to trash talk? So if I would see you in Brazil, you bet you would get a slap in your face, because here's our rules.